the sure word for today's audio and video blog post. Daily truth. Real life. Unshakable faith.
Greetings and a warm welcome to all our viewers. Whether it's the morning light, the afternoon sun, the evening calm, or the stillness of the night in your part of the world, we are genuinely thrilled that you've chosen to join us for the Sure Word for Today blog post YouTube playlist. This curated collection is your personal portal to insightful and uplifting content. Dive into a world of wisdom and positivity, where each video is a beacon of inspiration. From life lessons to practical advice, our discussions are crafted for everyone. Join us on this empowering journey, where words spring to life, thoughts resonate, and positive vibes flourish. Subscribe, engage, and let the Sure Word for Today brighten your path. Your daily dose of inspiration starts right here.
The title for this episode.
The title for this episode of the Sure Word for today's audio and video blog post is Rise Again, Turning Setbacks into Success.
Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every setback holds the potential for a powerful comeback, but only if we choose to rise. Life will knock you down at times. You will face disappointment, rejection, loss, or mistakes that shake your confidence. But your ability to rise again defines your future more than any moment of defeat ever could. Setbacks are not the end of the road. In fact, they often reveal new paths, sharpen your vision, and deepen your strength. What matters most is how you respond when life doesn't go as planned. Do you give up or do you grow up? In this post, we'll explore how to embrace failure as fuel, rebuild confidence after losses, bounce back stronger, and transform pain into purpose. Your story doesn't end in the struggle. It begins again every time you decide to rise.
Embracing failure as a learning tool.
We've been conditioned to fear failure, but failure is a teacher, not a curse. It's feedback, it's redirection, it's an invitation to reflect, recalibrate, and rise with more wisdom. How to embrace failure as growth. Redefine what failure means. It's not the end, it's the beginning of better understanding. Extract the lesson. Ask, what did I learn? What can I do differently? Separate failure from identity. Failing doesn't make you a failure. It means you tried something that didn't work yet. Look for patterns. Repeated failures often point to blind spots or limiting beliefs that need attention. Celebrate the effort. If you showed up, you already did more than most. Honor the courage it took. When you view failure as information instead of humiliation, you give yourself permission to try again and succeed.
Rebuilding confidence after setbacks.
Setbacks shake your confidence, especially when they are public, personal, or painful. But confidence is like a muscle. It can be rebuilt with time, effort, and intentional choices. Steps to regain confidence. Start small. Take manageable steps that remind you of your capability. Progress breeds confidence. Speak life to yourself. Replace shame-based self-talk with empowering truth. This doesn't define me. I'm still growing. Reflect on past wins. Remind yourself of what you've overcome. You've survived hard before. Get support. Surround yourself with voices that remind you of your worth, not your mistakes. Take aligned action. Confidence returns as you move in the direction of your values, even if progress feels slow. You don't need full confidence to restart. You just need a seed of belief and the courage to try again.
Strategies for bouncing back stronger.
Resilience is not just bouncing back to where you were, it's bouncing forward, stronger and wiser. Every setback can build new strength if you approach it with intention and self-compassion. How to bounce forward after a fall. Pause and process. Don't rush your comeback. Take time to grieve, reflect, and reset emotionally. Clarify what matters. Let the setback refine your priorities. What is truly worth pursuing now? Rebuild routines. Structure creates momentum. Reinstate habits that stabilize your mind and body. Reconnect with purpose. Remind yourself why your vision matters. Pain can blur your direction, but purpose will refocus it. Keep moving. Don't wait to feel ready. Motivation often follows movement, not the other way around. Your bounce back doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Make it honest. Make it intentional. Make it yours.
Turning pain into purpose.
One of the most beautiful transformations in life is when your deepest pain becomes the very platform you use to help others. Many world changers were once world weary. They turned their wounds into wisdom and their stories into strength. How to use your pain for purpose. Find the meaning. Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Or, who can I help because of what I've experienced? Share your story. Vulnerability breeds connection. Your transparency may be someone else's breakthrough. Support someone else. Helping others in areas where you once struggled brings healing and significance. Create something new. Let your pain birth art, initiatives, books, blogs, or businesses that uplift others. Let purpose be the fuel. When your pain is connected to purpose, it no longer feels wasted. It becomes a mission. Your suffering does not disqualify you. It equips you to walk with those who are still in the dark. Don't waste your pain. Transform it.
Success stories born from adversity.
History is full of people who were counted out only to rise again stronger. What separates them isn't luck, it's resilience, perspective, and a refusal to quit. Examples of comeback power. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. His response: "I've found 10,000 ways that won't work." Oprah Winfrey, fired from her first TV job and told she wasn't fit for television. She built a media empire from her authenticity. Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years, but rose to lead a nation with forgiveness, not bitterness. Your own life. Look back. How many times have you fallen and stood up again? You are already a success story in the making. Success isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about rising again and again until the story changes, and it will change.
Final thoughts.
Setbacks are inevitable, but staying down is a choice. Every failure, every delay, every rejection is an invitation. Will you rise again? When you embrace failure, rebuild your confidence, bounce back stronger, and allow your pain to serve a greater purpose, you become unstoppable. So, dust yourself off, breathe deeply, realign, take the next step. You were never meant to be defined by what broke you, but by how you rebuilt. This is your rise.
About our channel.
Welcome to our channel, a treasure trove of inspiration where over 24 thoughtfully curated playlists await to guide and uplift you on every step of your journey. Whether you're seeking healing, growth, or a deeper connection with God, our diverse series offers insights and encouragement to help you navigate life's challenges. Discover our Mental Health Conditions playlist, a safe space dedicated to understanding and supporting various mental wellness issues, from anxiety to depression, with empathy and care. Immerse yourself in Another Word, where weekly spiritual devotions grounded in scripture bring fresh perspectives of hope and transformation drawn from our daily reflections. Experience the 𝐲𝐿 Word audio and video blog post playlist, a series that brings written inspiration to vibrant life, offering practical wisdom for personal growth and resilience. Find daily motivation in Inspirational Quote by Jefferson and A Final Thought with Jefferson, where each message is designed to uplift your spirit and empower you to live purposefully. These are just a few highlights from our ever-growing collection. We invite you to browse, subscribe, and join our supportive community as we journey together in faith, love, and transformation. A Final Thought with Jefferson. The title of this episode of A Final Thought with Jefferson is Purposeful Growth, Evolving into the Best Version of Yourself.
Growth is not automatic. It does not happen just because time passes. True growth is intentional. It requires vision, discipline, and the courage to change. If you want to evolve into the best version of yourself, you must choose to grow on purpose, not by accident. Purposeful growth starts with self-awareness. Take an honest look at where you are, who you are, and where you want to be. Identify the habits that hold you back and the beliefs that limit your potential. Growth begins when you stop blaming others and start taking full responsibility for your development. Set clear goals that stretch you. Do not aim for comfort. Aim for progress. Push beyond what feels safe. Learn something new. Confront old patterns. Speak up when fear tells you to stay silent. Each brave choice shapes a better version of you. You will not always feel motivated. That is why discipline matters. Stay committed even when it gets uncomfortable. Growth is rarely convenient, but it is always rewarding. The best version of you is not found in a single decision. It is revealed in your daily choices and consistent efforts. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, encourage you, and hold you accountable. Growth thrives in environments that promote truth, feedback, and excellence. You cannot evolve in isolation. You need voices that sharpen you and remind you of your vision when you feel like giving up. You are capable of more than you know. The potential is already within you, waiting for your permission to emerge. Give it that permission. Start today. Take the next step, however small. Keep showing up. Be relentless about becoming the person you were created to be. Growth is not just about improvement. It is about alignment with your highest calling. Choose to grow. Choose to evolve. Choose to rise.